talking about the benefits of yoga this morning and how they can help your health but your overall being. And joining us to do so is Dr. Jack Wolfson. He is a natural cardiologist with Wolfson Integrative Cardiology. And I mean, you hear all about cardiologists, but what's a natural cardiologist?
Well, I'm a board certified cardiologist, like any other cardiologist. I used to do pacemakers, angiograms, see the sickest of the sick people in the hospitals. And after a few years, I started getting frustrated with that kind of care and really trying to go after the cause. So a natural cardiologist really goes after cause of disease by using nutrition, supplements, and avoiding chemicals and whatnot. We can really get people to their true health and minimize the use of pharmaceuticals and sometimes very dangerous procedures.
You know, and you say all that, and I understand where you go to the source. You're treating the source of the problem versus just putting a Band-Aid on it with like the medicine of Western medicine. But give us examples. You know, you said like the supplements and the exercise. What would be a regimen for someone who may have high blood pressure?
Fantastic question, Lisa. People come to see me all the time for high blood pressure. They want to get off pharmaceuticals for the high blood pressure because I go after the cause and they know that. So what do? We make sure that they're on good nutrition. We talk about avoiding things that they may be sensitive to, certain foods, certain chemicals around the house, environmental pollutants. All these things are proven to lead to high blood pressure. Stress, anxiety, depression are all associated with high blood pressure. We need to address those issues at the source as opposed to just trying to give a Band-Aid approach. And there are plenty of natural supplements that are evidence-based. They are proven to work, and I've been using them on my patients for years, and it works on my patients and can work on anybody.
Combination of exercise and diet. You know, we're going to talk about the benefits of yoga this morning, but why is yoga recommended for heart health?
Well, yoga is fantastic for just about every single health issue. Yoga is a form of exercise. It is easy for anyone to do. You can do it in your own home. Children can do it. Seniors can do it. You can do it in a class. There's many different forms of yoga, and I usually suggest to my patients to seek out which form or style they like and see what works for them.
Circulation is one of the benefits from what I was reading that's a short-term benefit for yoga. What are some other short-term benefits and long-term benefits for yoga?
Well, short-term, long-term, there's a lot of similarities there. So from a heart standpoint, like we said, it lowers down blood pressure. It improves cholesterol. It improves symptoms in patients with congestive heart failure. It improves atrial fibrillation, which is a chaotic heart rhythm that millions of people in America suffer from. It has benefits for the lungs, helps improve oxygenation of the blood. This is all proven, improves blood sugar in people with diabetes. Yoga improves symptoms of stress, anxiety, depression. Yoga helps with weight loss. There's really no segment of health issues that yoga doesn't touch and that people could tremendously benefit from the practice of yoga. I've been recommending it for years to my patients because of the data, because of the science behind it. Only me personally, I've only been doing it for a short period of time, but I love it and I can notice the benefits already.
Everything seems to, what is it that's kicking in when you get out of the class? Is it not the serotonin? Is
yeah,
it the
I think
serotonin
it's, endorphins, and there's all different things that, whether it's, serotonin, certainly one of them, GABA, there's a lot of neurotransmitters or these kind of healthy chemicals that are floating around the brain, and that's probably how there is actually cardiovascular benefit, neurologic benefits, because the body recognizes a healthy state of exercise that's going on and releases those good factors.
Can I still do yoga if I am, let's say, 50 pounds overweight and I'm not flexible at all?
I certainly started off, I wasn't 50 pounds overweight, but I wasn't very flexible, and the more you do it, the better you get. You start off slow, like any kind of exercise. Always start off slow and gradually build up. Injury can happen when you try and do too much too fast, and that includes heart disease. People can have heart attacks when they try and do too much too fast of anything, so always start slow.
What are some yoga moves that you would suggest that will benefit our heart to get healthy?
Great question. There's a lot of different moves that we can do that can really expand open the lungs and open up the heart cavity by a move called Warrior A. Warrior A is one of the basic poses in yoga, and that really stretches out the arms, opens up the chest cavity, opens up the lungs, allows for really getting a good deep breath, improving circulation, flushing out the toxins, all these different things that'll have benefit there.
Okay, and maybe the downward dog or any of those? What else? Anything to open up the chest area?
Certainly, downward dog, even the child's pose, by really stretching out the thoracic cavity, the chest cavity, you just improve circulation, you improve detoxification, and the whole mental aspect and the breathing aspect where we're focusing on the breathing during yoga, taking in those deep breaths really makes a difference to once again improve that circulation as you talked about.
I think so many of us forget to breathe. We do. We don't breathe in. Everything is a short breath because we're so stressed and under so much pressure. You don't do that big inhale. And I think with the yoga and the combination of diet, we can all become a little bit more heart healthy. Thank you so much, Doctor.
You're quite welcome. Thank you so much, Lisa.
We'll be right back with more of the Morning Scramble.